Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Some exciting news. So another Swords and Magic and Stuff update dropped today. So I'm just going to be covering the patch notes real quick, giving my thoughts, opinions, and I've been watching a bunch of Kindred's streams lately as well. So I'll hopefully be able to provide some more context on some of this stuff. So yeah, let's jump right in. So, Summer Quality of Life Update 1.9.2.0. Welcome back to Tierwin. This update was intended to be a patch to fix a few bugs from the previous update that slipped through the cracks, but I couldn't just stop there, of course. This update introduces a couple new things, but improves on a lot of old stuff, notably the wardrobe system and chat window. I've also added a new ping system for multiplayer and introduced a long-requested feature called Weapon Binding that lets you finally change your weapon's level to keep using it later in the game, or to use endgame weapons for earlier zones. This update also fixes a ton of minor and a few major bugs that were just hanging around as well. And of course, I've added a couple new secrets, as always, because why not? No, but seriously, I'm very excited for more secrets as always. Enjoy. All right, patch notes. New multiplayer contextual ping system. Yeah, that's super nice. That is going to be really helpful because I primarily play multiplayer, so being able to ping things and letting your friends see exactly what you're talking about is going to be super helpful. You can now rotate, scale, and tweak the position of items on item displays and in display cases. That's nice. I don't do a ton of house decorating, but I can definitely see how that's going to be a really nice change because you'll be able to angle things in your house a certain way. New weapon binding system. Learn to craft binding runes as a mid-level alchemist. Use unbound runes to destroy weapons, storing their weapon level to be bound to a weapon of your choice later, effectively allowing you to change your weapon's level to any you wish. Okay, I see. So if you want to level up like a level 10 weapon to a level 30 weapon, you'll need to destroy a level 30 weapon, like extract the level from that, and then apply it to the level 10 weapon. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Added a new secret mount. Yeah, so I asked Kindred in his stream specifically, is this the unicorn or the starlit snail that was released in the last update? And no, this is apparently another new mount. So I'm gonna have to spend some time trying to find that so I can make a video on how to find that. But he also said it's going to be very hard to find. So yeah, hopefully I can figure that out and get a video out for you guys. But yeah, who knows how long that's going to take. He made it sound like it's going to be very hard to find. So that's great. Another thing for us to do in the game. All right, bunch of fixes. I guess I'll run through these really quick. Fix some missing weapon collisions that cause them to fall out of the world when dropped. Great. Do these typos never end? A bunch of typos. Yeah, I know it's been a running joke on Pearl's stream that she always finds typos. So I bet those are a bunch of the typos that she's found that he's fixed. Fix an issue with buzzed haircuts clipping through Moon Elf heads. Great. Crimson effigy spawns no longer spawns under your feet, causing unintended side effects. Cool. Fix multiple incorrect animations for wands and staves. Great. Fix sand piles spawning loot under the ground more often than not. Oh, interesting. Fix an issue with Reviry swords catching enemies on fire. Okay. Hosted another so you're not sure how to hold your shield training seminar for the cars around Tierwin. Yeah, I remember watching his stream when he was fixing this. He just fixed a bunch of how their shields looked. Fix an issue with some helmets and masks not properly hiding hair, ears, horns on the character selected. Cool. Fix an issue with the backwards shield on the title screen. That's probably related to the other shield. Fix fishing leaderboards now show proper player records and are filled out with NPC data. I hope so. I know this has been a running bug, and I like fishing, so it'll be nice if the leaderboards are finally working. Fixed some issues with randomly getting locked out of your inventory and other menus. Okay. Fish are now displaying their smidgens correctly in collections for fish caught going forward in inventory. Okay, cool. Companions can now be named/renamed even if you haven't unlocked any mounts yet. Oh, cool. That makes sense. The Dawn Chorus quest is now working as expected again. Toxair now for sure drops her stinger every time. Oh, I'm certainly, certainly now. Fix an issue with corruption no longer spawning after a while in the Windless Woods. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that wasn't happening. Abandoning a quest now removes it from being tracked. Great. Fixed some issues with quests not being auto-tracked when accepting. Okay, cool. Fixed an issue with the redacted mount that broke the jumping at times. Is that the Starless Snail mount? I'm not sure which mount that is. Dialogue should no longer be auto-closed when you first enter a zone and talk to a recently loaded in NPC. Oh, cool. It's a good fix. Hopefully fix an issue with chest is in use errors for containers of multiplayer. Yeah, this is one I've run into quite a bit. So that'll be very nice that that's fixed. Raindrop now recognizes that big slimy thing you were sitting on. Probably the Starless Snail mount or Snail mount. Not sure what that's referring to though. Fix an issue with that big slimy thing not showing up and moved into a new place. Yeah, that's the Starless Snail mount. So I actually already found it. I have a video coming out on how to find that, how to get that new Starless Snail mount. So keep an eye out for that. Fix an issue where your character would block items from being picked up from the ground if standing between them and the camera. Okay, good fix. Rain now properly aligns with its velocity when falling. Yep, I noticed that. Glad that's fixed. Remove a duplicate of the Crimson Moon Staff in collections. Okay. Fix an issue with abandoning the Machinist and Paxari's quest, breaking the quest chains. Yeah, I know there's been quite a few bugs around their quest lines, so I'm glad to see. Hopefully this is the last bug taken care of for those. The compost bin is now a bin. It is not an end table. Okay. Fix an issue with the wet status not scaling damage properly. Yeah, because wet statuses, I know it increases the amount of electricity damage that you take if you're wet. I think there's one other type of damage too that is increased from wet, but I can't remember what that is off the top of my head. Keegan in the spider cave now leaves the cave once he's rescued. Oh, that's good. Fixed a strange issue that opened your bank instead of the seed maker output box, okay. Fixed more issues with old scythes being dropped or looted. Good. Astral Scythe can now only be crafted at the Astral Forge as expected. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that could be crafted at the blacksmith station. Glad that's fixed. Fixed issues with Revari weapon descriptions, items, levels, etc. Yeah, there was a bunch of bugs with those. I know a couple of them were like level 12 weapons or something like that when they should be level 32. Revari rugs are now tailoring recipes, but if you unlock them in carpentry, they'll still be there for you. Learning them again will let you craft them from carpentry and tailoring. Okay. Why not? Upgrading the Crimson Moon Staff no longer removes the glow from the orb. Oh, okay. Fixed a couple holes in the Delver's Pass Mountains. Find Strawberry 2 no longer gives the wrong stat. Yeah, I noticed that was happening. Glad that's fixed. Fix an issue with Grimwick's Scythe when defeating him. Fix an issue with Grimwick's achievement not triggering with his new size. And patched a hole in Bear Cave. Yeah, the Grimwick's stuff was annoying because actually there was someone who I know was trying to get the achievement in the new mount and it wasn't working for them because of the scythe wasn't like registering as a scythe or something. So glad that's fixed. Yeah, that's a lot of bug fixes. That's awesome. All right, let's move on to improved. Removed wound effect from crimson weapons. Okay, companion and summon health bars are now always visible. That's nice. Hopefully it'll make companions a little more viable. I know with skill trees coming out, companions are going to be a lot more viable if you're a hunter. Which will be nice. Can now dismiss companions and summons by holding the interaction button key. Oh, cool. Placeable bush collisions no longer block other placeables or be stood on. Or can be stood on, but can still be removed with a sledgehammer. Okay. When abandoning a quest, you now get a proper pop-up warning pleading you that you don't abandon quests during early access. Yeah, don't abandon quests. Just not. Why would you do that? It's just, why would you lose a quest? Just ignore it if you don't want to do it, but don't abandon it in case you ever want to come back to it. Heavily reduced the cost of bank slots to make early game storage easier to obtain, but also ramped up the curve to become quite a bit more expensive late game. That's a nice change. Yeah, because late game you should have a plot with your own storage chests. So glad that's been adjusted, especially for new players. It'll be easier for them to store their items in a bank so they can like learn the mechanics. Not have to worry about that. That's a good change. Rivari Wand is now early magic. Rivari Wand is now early magic. I think this is supposed to be, say, Earth magic. Rivari Wand is now Earth magic, though this might change to order as the Rivari are intended to be mystics, not druids. Yes, that makes sense. The Rivari are mystics. I wonder why it's Earth for now. Probably because there's not any other sky magic options, or earth magic options for that level. That makes sense. Big wardrobe overhaul with a search bar and hat, mask, clothing icons that better represent them. Yeah, so nice. Yeah, this is such a nice change. You can like search, and now you can see the icons and stuff, so you can better see like what the different clothing pieces are. So that's a super nice change. Can swap between loadout slots in the wardrobe and apply looks to each loadout clothes in the wardrobe. Finally. Yes, that was such a pain in the butt to like, if you want different clothing options for your different loadouts, you got to open up the wardrobe, then close it, then go to your different loadout, then open it up again, then close it, then go to your different loadout. Yeah, that's a good change. Reduce the material cost for all storage chests. Okay, great. Nothing wrong with making storage easier. Overhauled the entire chat window with additional options, a cleaner, easier to read layout, no more disappearing chat, and an emote drop-down feature. Yeah, that's nice. I had early access to this build via Pearl Stream, and the chat window is nice. It's much better, much cleaner, much simpler, so I'm excited that got updated. Removed Crimson Moon and Rivari weapon on hit effects as they weren't intended. Okay. Reduce the cost of the hand mirror at Mr. Sim's hut. Yeah, the hand mirror was 10,000 gold before this. So I can imagine that's hopefully a lot cheaper, because the hand mirror is really nice. It's nice to be able to change your wardrobe on the go, and that way you don't have to find a mirror. Added the hand mirror to Cynthi's tailoring shop in Sleepy Haven for even cheaper. Oh, okay, so he's just trying to make the hand mirror more accessible. Awesome. These are some good changes. Yeah, I like this update a lot. Whoops. Yeah, really excited about the new mount. That's cool. I'm gonna have to, like I said, really spend some time trying to find that. Yeah, just so many good quality of life changes in this. This is so nice. It's nice that he spent some time hitting a bunch of quality of life things for us, because this will just make the game more enjoyable to play. And lots of great bug fixes as well, lots of improvements. Yeah, this just overall 10 out of 10 patch. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, well, I think that's about it. I think that's enough rambling for me. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my videos covering all these new things. I'll definitely be making a video, like I said, covering the new secret mount once I figure out what it is, because I don't know what it is yet. So I gotta spend some time trying to figure that out. But yeah, awesome. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.